sports. It's in the game.
It's Week 16 of the NFL, and we're watching the Snowhawks, sure-handed wide receiver. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Snowhawks and the Saints, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. So glad y'all could join us for this game. Kate, Scott, and Brock here on the call for it, and we're expecting quite a bit of offensive gamesmanship, partner. Some veteran savvy out there. Both of our starting quarterbacks have spent quite a long time in this league, and they've got plenty of experience to show for it.
Yeah, I like the way you say that right there. Gamesmanship and veteran savvy. Father Time, he chases down these skill guys. It's a game that's getting younger and younger, right? Because, well, it's hard to be as fast as you've been when you were a rookie. But as a quarterback, you've got to use your years of experience both these guys have to play this game from the neck up and still play it at a high level.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he'll work a little room down to the 29. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field,
Touchdown, New Orleans! What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answer it with a house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the longtime veteran at QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Jones reels it in. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Automatic first down.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here first and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And he's into the end zone, touchdown! The Snowhawks finish off their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks start off well to tie things 7-7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And he's kept up the pace all season long, to the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give them a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to find Jones. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. We've hit the end of one, and this... Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks take a 2nd quarter lead. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32. Dumped off to his running back. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now McCarthy. That's taken in by Tucker. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after getting this to the 17 into the red zone. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here's McCarthy to throw. Has it in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And he gets him 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. This time he's looking to throw. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie things up at 14. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Snowhawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. They'll throw on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Brought in left side by Jones. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on 1st down. He's taking a shot to big gain downfield. Touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Snowhawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 14.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They've got first down from the 31. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Pass is hauled in by the running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37, he'll get this to Tucker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints tie this game at 21. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To the air now on 1st and 10. This one's quickly to Jones. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has the connection to Jones. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing from the gun here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. He puts some juice. They connect on the deep shot. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They are throwing it again. He's loaded. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in. Touchdown. The Snowhawks take the lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Can't think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
They'll try this extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. We're through 2 with the Snowhawks overcoming that home field advantage. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And this one all tied as they've gone to the intermission. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Steelers trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And that game all tied up as they do battle with the visiting Raiders. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break.
Is the Saints
but I wouldn't call this one over just yet.
It away.
I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Snowhawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Pass play coming here. Complete out to the right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To throw it on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. That one's complete over the middle. They pick up 20 yards there. And they'll have 1st down.
It's the game of play. 1st down, Snowhawks.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. 2nd and 3 now. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Snowhawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Snowhawks stretch their lead to 21.
42, Saints 21.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense being led. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
His own 49.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's complete, right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's taken in by Tucker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Into the hands of... Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! Scooped up by the defense. Well, that didn't take... While a new offense...
After review of the play.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Sending a receiver left. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Back to the well again. Gets to space. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Slot man motioned over. Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. one splits the uprights. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Brought in right side. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Snowhawks close to another step towards perfection, 15-0. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Runs it in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Snowhawks stretch their lead to 21. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Saints come marching onto the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Complete out to the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now McCarthy. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, McCarthy. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Handoff now out of the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Saints call their third and final timeout. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Has the touchdown! The Snowhawks have likely locked up the win right there. That one splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks stretch their lead to 21. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Saints offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. McCarthy operating from the pistol. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 10.
McCarthy to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Starts his return from the 23. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So hard work rewarded.